Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Programming in C with RSK, and I am Rajendra Kulkarni. Friends, in this video we are going to see what are the structures in C, how to initialize the structures, and how to access structure elements. So let us see what are structures. We have up till now used primary variables like int, float or char data type. All these variables can hold only one value. For holding many values under one name, there are secondary variables, mainly numeric arrays and strings. A numeric array can hold any number of constants as its elements depending on how that particular array has been declared. Similarly, for strings, a string array or a char array or a string can hold any number of characters depending on the way it has been declared by the programmer. The only thing about these is, even though they can hold many values or many constants, those constants or values must be of the same data type. But in programming we need a few more types of variables. Suppose I want 7 or 8 different types of variables to be clubbed together under one name and as a one entity. Then what is the solution in C? Structures is a data type which can be used by us when we have to use different variables of different data types clubbed together into one entity. A structure is a data type which can hold variables of different type, and all these variables, what a structure variable should hold, what kind of data type it should hold, how many kind of data other variables it should hold, is defined by user. A structure is therefore we can call a user defined data type. Now let us see how it is declared. Suppose a program is dealing with a banking system. The most preliminary thing that a bank software need is account. Struct bank account can be declared using structures to be used in the banking programs. What we are seeing here, how it is declared: struct. Struct is a keyword and then name of that entity called structure. Here we are naming it as bank underscore account. Then there is a opening brace and then the elements of bank account structure, bank underscore account structure, char name, which is a string with dimensions 50, char type, which is a char type variable. Type is the name of the variable. In banking there are many types of accounts: savings account, current account, fixed deposit account, and many more. So this char type can hold the abbreviation of these accounts. Suppose we want to say that this particular structure is used for savings bank account, then type can be abbreviated, that saving bank account can be abbreviated to S. Float balance, how much is the balance amount available in that particular bank account. What is the account number and how many days that account is running. Int number no underscore of underscore days, and then there is a closing brace and a semicolon. So what we have declared now is a data type called bank account. So the bank account itself becomes a data type now. As we have seen, array is a data type. Array holds many number of constants of the same data type. Now structure bank account is a data type which is holding five different types of data type variables as its own elements. We can declare a variable of type struct such as struct bank underscore account ACC1, account 1, ACC2, ACC3 and so on. There is no limit to which the number of variables that can be declared for a structure data type. We can even declare an array of type struct such as bank account ARR and then dimensions 100. It can be 200, 500 depending on the type of memory available within the program. For the program, how to initialize the structure elements, that we will see in this program. We will start a simple program. Usual stdio.h include stdio.h. Then we have declared a structure called ice cream which has only two elements or two variables as its elements. One is a char flavor subscript 15. This is a string which we have declared to hold the flavor of the type ice cream, and int price, it's the price of that particular flavor. Then we declare two int variables, choice and order quantity, order underscore qty, it stands for order quantity, and this is the declaration of variables ice1, ice2, ice3 of data type struct ice cream. Each variable has two primary variables or secondary variables as its elements. So ice1 struct ice cream ice underscore 1 is equal to into the braces orange comma 10 braces close and then a semicolon. So this is how we have declared a variable of struct ice cream, and we have also initialized that element with the data which we require and whatever is available in the struct ice cream. Another variable of struct ice cream is vanilla underscore comma 15, both within the braces, and then there is a semicolon. Third variable is ice underscore 3 into the braces strawberry comma 18. So what we are telling here, or what we intend to do with these elements or these structure variables ice1, ice2, ice3 is first declare those structure variables and initialize those structure variables with the data which we want to initialize those with. Now then there is a printf statement which prompts user enter your choice of ice cream which you want to buy, 1 for orange, 2 for vanilla and 3 for strawberry. So whatever flavor the user wants to order, he enters either 1 or 2 or 3 as his choice. That choice is assigned, that whatever data he inputs is assigned to a variable choice, which is a int type of variable. Then the user enters the quantity of this his choice which he wants to order, and that is assigned to another variable order underscore qty. So what we have seen here is how to declare a structure variable and how to at the same time assign that variable with the required constants or data values. Then we are asking user to input his choice and the quantity he wants to order. Then we are given a switch statement, switch choice. In case 1, if the user enters 1, we have given a printf statement, you ordered %s, which will tell us what case 1 corresponds to, which in our case will be orange. And we are also asking user to please pay for the required what the ordered quantity of the flavor he wants. And there is a break statement. Similarly, we go for case 2, case 3. In all these cases, we have indicating and displaying what user has ordered, which flavor user has ordered, and how much, what is the quantity he has ordered, and how much amount he has to pay for his ordered quantity. So when I ran this program, I got this output, which is this screenshot shows the output of the program. Enter your choice. This is the prompt from the program. 1 for orange, 2 for vanilla, 3 for strawberry. I entered 2 as my choice, which stands for vanilla. Then it asked me how to enter quantity. I ordered 10 number of vanilla cups. Then the program prompts the user and displays that you have ordered vanilla, for which please pay 150 rupees as the value or as the cost of your ordered flavor. So in this way, what we have seen in this program is a structure variable can be declared in this fashion: struct ice cream, and what is the name of the variable? Ice underscore 1. And at the same time, we have initialized that structure variable ice1 by assigning the values which are enclosed within the opening and closing braces and separated by commas. So in this program, what we have done is we have declared a structure, we have declared the structure elements or structure variables, and we have assigned values to the structure variables is1, is2, is3, and use those variables for our further requirement of the program. Can we assign the values to structure elements through keyboard? Yes, that can also be done. How? That we will see in this program. Here we have declared a structure called stud. Stud is I am using as a short form for student. A student will have a name. The student will also have a roll number, and the student data will contain the marks he has obtained. So what we have done here is we have declared a structure called stud, defined the structure by using the desired elements or desired data variables we want to the variable we want to form our structure variable. Then we have declared a variable of type stud s1. S1 is the name of the variable of type stud. Then we are prompting user to enter the name of the student and assigning that to the name variable which we have declared as a part of the structure stud using ampersand s1 dot name. So this dot tells us or the compiler that whatever is the value entered or whatever are the data entered by the user in this printf statement shall be assigned to the variable name, which is a string which is forming part of the structure element structure variables of s1 stud s1. S1 is the variable of type stud. It has three individual variables within that structure, and we have to initialize all three using the keyboard. So the first what we are going to do is we are asking the user to input the name of the student, and that we are assigning to the variable name or a string which is a part of the structure stud. How we assign it? How do we reach to the variable name or string name in the structure stud? By first mentioning the variable of structure stud, which is s1 here, then there is a dot, and then there is a name of the individual element of the structure stud. Similarly, we ask user to enter marks, and that input given by him is assigned to marks, int marks variable in the structure stud by this statement ampersand s1 dot marks. This dot always accompany with the variable of type structure or and then individual element of that structure. Whatever we have entered, then we are asking user to enter roll number, and roll number is being assigned to roll no variable of type int, which is the part of the structure stud. By this statement, ampersand s1 dot roll no. Then we are displaying whatever are the values entered by the user using the printf statement. Student name is equal to %s because name is a string. Marks is equal to %d because marks is a int, and roll number is a %u because roll no is a unsigned int. And how it is displaying? s1 dot name will display whatever are the values entered by the user in the string name, s1 dot marks and s1 dot roll no. So this is how we are assigning values to structure elements, individual structure variable, and accessing whatever are the assigned values to the structure variable s1. Then we are trying to take out the address in memory where these structure elements are stored, or where this structure variable s1 is stored. And when I ran this program, this is the output I got. Enter name, I entered Ajay. Enter marks, I entered 90. Entered roll number, I entered 1 2 3 4. And the printf statement is giving me name is equal to Ajay, marks 90, roll number 1 2 3 4. And this address of s1 dot name, s1 dot marks and s1 dot roll no is also displayed by the printf statement, which is the second printf we are using in the program. So this is how assigned values can be assigned using keyboard to the structure, and how those values are accessed. Dot operator is always used for assigning and accessing the individual element of a data type struct variable. How structure is stored in the memory? We can see here s1 dot name, we have assigned 50 on that string has been assigned with, or string has been declared with, holding 50 characters. Since Ajay, whatever input we have entered is only a 1 2 3 4 5 character long, so it will be stored from 65502 to 65506 memory locations in the memory, and all other locations from 07 to 21, 507 to 521 will be blank, which will not hold any value, but compiler is going to assign that much number of memory locations for holding the variable called name, which is a element of structure stud. Then s1 dot roll no is 1 2 3 4, we have entered the value. It has been assigned with 2 locations in the memory, as it is has been declared as an unsigned int, and marks is a int variable which is assigned with value 90 by user. It will be having 2 memory locations as its storage for storing the marks variable. What we can see here is when a structure element is assigned values or declared and assigned values, compiler allocates contiguous memory locations for each structure variable declared and used by the user. We have seen we have declared the structure elements and we have initialized it first along with declaration, then with keyboard. But there are many times we cannot use both these methods. We first declare a structure and whenever needed in the program we have to initialize that structure variable with different values. How to do it? This is the program. We have declared a structure ABS, named ABS, which has 4 variables, int data type variables as its elements, int AAA, float FFF, char CCC, char str10. 10 is the subscript of string str. Now how to initialize these in the program after declaring a variable of type ABS, struct ABS. We have not initialized it here as we have seen in the previous programs. We have just declared it. Now we want to initialize that structure variable A with the values of all these 4 different data type variables which are the elements of the structure ABS. So we have declared a structure variable A by this statement struct ABS A. If we try to initialize it, this structure element, in the same way as we did on our first program, by assigning values to it, all those values are within the braces and then there is a semicolon. We will get an error expression, syntax error, which will be thrown at the time of compilation of the program. What is the error here? It tells us that once the structure variable is declared, it cannot be assigned by this kind of statement in the program. Now how to assign those values, those variables, individual variables of the variable struct A, struct ABS A. Then we can go and assign the values to individual elements of the structure structure ABS A as A dot A is equal to 10, A dot FFF is this much, A dot CCC is equal to X. When we try to assign the value to str, we cannot do it the way we had done it for floats and ints earlier. A dot str is equal to RAJE gives us the error, L value required. We cannot initialize a string which is a part of the structure data type simply by assigning a value to it. What we have to do is we have to use strcpy function or string copy function that is available in file string.h. So how we assign a.str? With strcpy a dot str, and then whatever is the value we want to assign to this string, Raje is the one which I am using here. Then we can check whether the values have already been correctly assigned or not with this printf statement, which will display the assigned or the values held by structure variable A and its individual elements. So when I ran this program, this is what I got. This is the output screenshot of the output screen. A.aaa contains 10, which we have assigned to it here. A.fff contains 12.340000. A.ccc contains X, and A.str contains Raje. So how we can initialize a structure element after its declaration anywhere in the program? So this is how we are using structure. This is the introductory part of the structures. In my upcoming videos, the further videos, I will be explaining nested structures, array of structures, pointer to structures, how to pass structure elements to the functions, how to return structure from the function. The upcoming videos will also be explaining file handling in C. So please like and share my videos and subscribe to my channel, which is having an ID which is given here. Thanks for viewing. Thanks.